do the thing.
I am ready to go. Will be joining us in in 10 to 20 minutes, around about. Are you guys all ready?
Yep, let's do the thing.
Yep.
Okay. Welcome back to Merzendi, everyone. When we last left off, well, you had just gotten an ominous cutscene. Ominous cutscenes aside, however, you were cutting down the Triarch Guardians, and German is almost dead. Sergeant Brown's almost dead. Carnarton is almost dead. Herc is fine. Tony is fine. Tony can dodge any bullet. Herc can absorb any bullet.
Don't lay that voodoo on me.
I'm laying
Yeah,
it
that's
on
pretty
you.
cursed right there.
I'm laying all of it on you.
I mean, you need all the voodoo you can get.
Also, information you had established: when you shoot through the giant green glowing portal, weird stuff happens, like the shots being teleported. So, we are going to open up on Herc's turn.
Oh boy. Bobo? I think I'm going to be hosing down the area around you. Because if I can plink off one of these guys and then move the shots the other, I think you'd have a much better time in your life. You okay with that, Bobo?
Yep. I'm cool with that.
Well, alright then. Do you want me to start with the small one here, or do you want me to start with the Guardian?
Start with the Guardian. Get his get all of his dodges down.
I'll see what I can do.
I would remind you, he rolls one dodge against all against the one attack, and he does have at least two. So, Herc can fire 100 bullets, and he responds to that 100 bullet shot with one dodge roll.
Well.
And if I can outroll Ram, then that is just that.
In that case, I guess aim for the warrior.
And then move the excess shots onto the Triarch?
Yeah, that might be the better one.
Very well.
Which gun are you using, by the by?
The Mauler.
Alright.
I figure the Ripper is woefully unprepared for this kind of bullshit.
It is a bit small.
I mean, it has a
Anyway.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll do the numbers now.
Yes, please. I do want to get this finished today, so I will be being a bit more forceful about getting you guys to press your button. Well, your Mauler cannon caps out at 4 hits, I believe.
Yes, it does.
All right. The Necron Warrior has no capacity to avoid those, so roll damage on the first one.
Just as a heads up, that 3 is supposed to be a 4. Or is it 5? It has the proven quality, but we said it was messed up last.
Yes, that 3 should indeed be 5, which does actually make a difference. It takes the Necron from being alive on 1 hit point to critical 1, and as a regular Necron warrior. Bloop de bloop de bloop.
So that means the next 3 attacks on the Triarch.
Which means he rolls his dodge.
Hey, you dodge 3. Yes, you can.
Yep, in this case, the Triarch jukes up into the air and uses its rod to deflect one of the autocannon shells detonating on the ground.
So is that no hits or
No hits.
okay?
But fortunately, you got 1 hit on the warrior and no hits on the Triarch rather than no hits on anyone. So
True.
next up, Carnodon.
So that's the movement I'm making while I activate hip shoot. And do a little rope-a-dope circle to shoot this guy. No, they had step aside, yes?
They do, yes. And do remember, when you hip shoot, you are limited to single shot.
Right, so... Okay. No aim. Short range. Good. Shoot. Alright. Negative 30.
Alright then. I'm just gonna save his reaction against Jomum. He's very unlikely to die from one.
Damn. Gotta do the large cannon like that. That looks like a really big number before I've even added my other big numbers to it. I'll look at it. So let's just...
I mean, really unlikely is not quite the same as impossible, but currently that looks like 35 effective wounds. And then I'll
add the 10 of pen. There you go. I've added a double digit in there somewhere. I've sure have done.
Yeah, sure, 610.
There you go. 74 damage, including the penetration.
All right. Yep, that sure seems like a whole lot of damage. In that case, as a Triarch Guardian, you have 22 everywhere. So,
I'm amazed I didn't get any furies of mine.
So, you, I assume, have the thing that gives you better critical?
Yep.
How many better
plus
criticals does it
2
give
damage
you?
on crits.
Okay, so it's still only 1 over into crit.
Yeah, no, if there were a way to make it so that some kind of modifier was instead how my crack shot worked, it would just be an insane boss slaying shot every time.
I think they discussed doing that, and it turned out that was a terrible idea. Once he hit
I mean, but back in Rogue Trader, I believe it was half of your ballistic skill bonus.
A lot of things were like that.
Yeah, I liked it more that way.
It made sense.
Yeah, I don't really care about balance anywhere near as much as most people do. I care about what's fun and interesting, makes good stories.
Why are we playing Warhammer? Fucking slap.
I mean,
because we throw out the majority of the stupid Warhammer fluff and we make our own.
I feel like
Warhammer story with Blackjack and Hooker.
Yeah, all right. That's my turn.
Yeah, so you
Gemma.
do have to do an energy body 1, and that means this son of a bitch is only going to do a half action on his next.
Sick.
Speaking of sons of bitches, Jomum, you're prone and blind.
Kill everything in front of you.
Alright. Let's see.
While being prone doesn't technically add a negative to melee attacks, being blind sure as fuck does.
Yeah, blind fight, which I'm pretty sure you have every melee talent known to man.
Yeah,
Let's
it's still-
see here. It is -30.
Ooh.
Random motions.
And also, if you are incapable of aiming, stuff like aims automatically fail.
Mm.
I said it's never a bad time to just go ape shit in front of you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm debating if I should use swift attack or lightning.
I personally say Swift because I think you need all the attacks you can get. I mean, I think you need all the accuracy you can get.
I don't know. What are your modifiers looking like with the -30 on you already?
Let me see. That's 80. Then oh yeah, and there's no goon squad this time, so I don't have the +10. Ew, that's
Oh, I
actually
forgot the
kinda
Goon
good.
Squad. My bad.
Goon Squad should still be in effect, so you have a +10 from that.
And there's also get him until it rolls back around to M.
No, that's standard.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in the case of Triad Guardians, I'm just gonna tell you they have 12 toughness bonus.
Yeah.
You're gonna basically have to put them into critical damage and then hit them again to drop them.
Negative. I think it works out to -15 for with lightning strike.
All right,
It's not too
then
bad.
plug that in.
Rock and roll.
Oh
You want to reroll?
no.
Yeah. You could reroll or you could buy another success. Because you're doing a lightning, buying another success is an automatic extra hit.
Don't trust her. That's bait. Spend it to heal instead.
I don't have that. I don't have that talent.
Anyone can spend it to heal. They just don't get as much without that talent.
He's already in critical, so.
Oh no. Okay. Never mind. If you're in
Would really
critical.
be shitty for him.
Yeah. Never mind then.
Alright, would you like to buy for an extra free hit, or would you like to reroll, or would you like to take your one successful?
I think I'm gonna have to go for the extra hit.
Alright.
This is the mean
Gonna
part. She's
roll
about
parry.
to avoid it. Yeah.
Oh!
Holy shit. Actually worth buying
It
the
mattered.
one extra hit. Yeah. I'll be fucking damned.
Alright, roll your damage on your one hit.
Roll high.
Oh,
That's really.
You also gotta get him.
That's possibly enough though.
that
So one turns into one.
Doesn't
Which
turn
turns
into
in-
No,
two,
it
or
turns to 2 of what an extra is purchased. That becomes 1.7.
Okay, turns into 2, which turns into. Did you already have get 'em put in there?
I did, but it doesn't look like it.
I'm just gonna trust you did. So that is going to be 32 minus 18 for its armor,
Well, fuck. It's not hurt.
minus 12 for its true grit. It's down to a -3. So where did you hit the bugger? You hit him in the 37, which is still the torso. So many hits in the torso.
Well, he's mostly torso. Most people are mostly torso, to be fair.
Oh, in this case, this is basically ineffectual. It cooks its chest armor, inflicting minor fatigue and toughness damage, but for a Necron, why would it care?
100% mission
God
trait.
damn it.
It is concussive though.
It really doesn't care about
Aw.
stuns. Instead, it is just going to take the time and spin its Rod of Covenant inside your.
Hey, at least it's only a half action stab you with a Rod of Covenant.
I mean, it's still a lightning attack.
Yeah.
It's just a lightning attack with less positives. Um,
That to be a Rip and Ogren.
well, I mean, I'd like that, but it's probably not actually going to happen, given that he still has his reactions and his force shield, and also being an Ogren.
He's blind. He can't parry.
You know,
Just
that's a
had to-
fair point.
You just had to say it.
Yeah, no, he can't see a person to dodge or parry. He's taking this on the
Oh.
brunt.
Oh my god! Even though I'm pretty.
Your
You know,
buckler
I'll
will still
let
count.
you roll a parry with a negative 30. Against 5 hits.
Oh wait. See.
Force.
Defensive is a bonus, isn't it? For a parry weapon.
Yes.
Hmm. I believe it's 10 or 20. Just give me a moment. Plus 15 when used to parry.
So you have a minus 15 to parry.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Alright, good luck, German Space.
Would you like to spend another fate point to reroll that one?
Yes.
Wait, is this a Bob character with 2 fate? I
Yeah,
mean,
I
not
actually
not
have
for long,
3.
sadly, but
Yeah. There we go.
the fuck? It's a 2.
Alright, so you whap it. It steps back, steps in again to try to stab you, and you just lean up and you catch its rod on your shield, and it just taps and it taps. And it's basically just dancing around. Congratulations, you've accidentally made a Necron pole dance for your companions, because it just can't get through, and it's dithering around, trying to make the blows go past. It's not working. All right, Tony. You're successfully sneaksing.
Yep,
Please, for the love of Christ, end this thing.
I am. I'm gonna hit the tree
Please,
guard.
there's no Christ,
Try
there's
our-
Emperor, thank you.
Sorry.
You are a small little guy. You can stick your gun between Herc's legs.
Size
Hell,
5?
Hell, you could use my fucking
Mhm.
knee. You can use my fucking knee armor as a fucking gun brace.
Oh boy.
Yep. He has already used both of his dodge attempts, so you can skip straight to rolling damage.
Not on the one that counts, but I can.
It
I
doesn't
can
matter.
I can change the 3
Um,
into an 8.
Oh boy, you can change the 3 into an 8. Okay,
Hey, look, damage.
the 3 into an 8, that is 39, which turns into 15, which turns into -3.
Don't forget there's an Emperor's Fury on top, although it will always be 1.
And
Oh yeah, I add +2
but,
for
but,
critical,
but,
of course.
yeah, that's what matters.
Ah, of course.
So you hit him in the 75. For 75, I believe is a 8 energy left.
He has at the very least lost the leg.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That is sufficiently critical, sufficiently fatal damage that I'm just gonna. Sergeant Brown will probably be dashing up and shooting him on his turn, as Emery is still away, and he has said he wants to come. He wants to kill the most lethal surviving thing. You know what? That's that.
Cool.
Congratulations, Bob.
His get him test.
Yep. But first, Defumaku. Did I ever get around to giving these gets a sheet? Apparently not. So I'm just going to.
Am I getting shot in the back? Sure am.
Oops.
No, it's more. I accidentally deleted all of the walls.
Oh, no, that's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, that is going to be.
By the way, I think Bob's blindness is now done.
Well, yeah, most likely. I feel like if it was a more permanent one, it would have been recorded on his sheet, and he would mention it, right?
Probably.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was probably just. I think I got you with a death mark in the eye, and
I remember.
was rather
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they use like a flash grenade or some
No,
bullshit?
it wasn't Flash that did it because he's
No.
immune to it.
Ah, yeah.
It was definitely
His
something
blindness
hitting
lasted for
me
a
out.
turn. Thank you, chat.
Thank you.
Sorry. I was also slightly stalling while I worked out which of these sheets is Sergeant Brown, and it's because he decided to include his character's initials in it, and it threw me.
Hell, I actually have his sheet active, so I'll just do it next time.
Yeah. So command roll to. Hey, you can keep getting I'll
Yay.
just run up to like there-ish and wave a giant cannon around. Alright. Necron warriors. They will Steady, they will take aim. They will blast German.
Yes.
Behold their great and mighty power of blasting.
And hey, if they Fury equivalent.
Yeah,
Yeah, didn't your toughness go up even more because you're critically damaged as opposed to just hurt?
I think I've been critically damaged enough past
Fair enough.
turns.
well, as it tends to go, one Necron has hit you twice. You've used your you've used your reaction so far, so would you like to roll 2d100 on your force field? Mm.
No. No. That. Why would it do that?
Also, actually, yeah,
Right.
you remind me, had you actually gotten your force field fixed yet?
No, I was in the middle of combat.
No, so yeah,
So
sorry for limp dicking you there. You get hit by 2 shots anyway.
True grit.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, they have to actually even injure him first.
That's also true.
More and more of your armor is shredded away, and
Your toughness and AP is higher than 16, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
now I need a minute while I fight with my tiny laptop screen to get everything I need on it at once.
I might be saying this a bit too early, but this has been fun playing this with you all.
And this should be the last of it today. Whether you win or lose, live up.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die, but
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying it. This has been fun with you guys.
I sure do tolerate you all.
Don't worry, I barely tolerate myself.
We love you
know
too,
that.
Emma. And you especially, Ram. Sometimes you can be moderately irritating. You're still one of our favorites.
Where does that put me? I'm a cunt.
Oh yeah,
But you're a delightful cunt.
No, I think it's just fucking Stockholm syndrome talking.
and you're also our cunt. So,
Anyway,
see, I want you and you and you, and where the hell did I put? There you are. I definitely need you.
Oh dear.
put out there a bunch to anyone else?
I'm mostly talking to myself.
Okay.
Or rather, specifically, I'm talking to the tokens I'm getting.
Right. But I swapped to having Creative Commons free background.
Me as well. Has this character sheet gotten around to including an initiative button on it yet?
Who says what now?
No, of course it
No.
hasn't.
No. Why would somebody add something so silly?
Oh, for goodness. And then, of course, I had to go and accidentally hit the back button on my mouse, so...
I'm waiting for a death mark to shoot me in the asshole.
Maybe we'll get that. Maybe we won't.
I'm in the precarious
probably
position
will.
of really, really, really wanting to reload, but really needing to overwatch so that I kill it when it arrives. I know how it's going to go down. I'm going to fire the last shot in my las cannon, and then more shit's going to appear, and I will never get a chance to reload it.
Oh, of course.
Hmm.
The guy with the highest initiative modifier obviously has to, get the highest.
I should be concerned, right?
Always. Always be concerned.
Okay.
Actually, I have to check it's unnatural, so... Alright. Herc,
Yes.
from the glowing green portal, there is a flare of energy. What do you...
I mean, is it like coming out, or is it just a flare at this point?
It's a flare.
You can get some cream for that.
Considering what little I know about Necrons and weird portally ass things, I don't know. Can I take cover somewhere?
Where would you like to try to take cover?
Crystal's a great cover. And betrayed us at all in these places.
Well, I would say one of these little alcoves over here, but I'm pretty sure they're not big enough to squeeze my bulk.
No. Not in the least. I think if you want to if you want anywhere to take cover, you either have to run forwards into one of those places you're pointing at, or back around either this corner or this.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
What
run
are
over
you
to where
going to?
I'm gonna run over to where Jomum is and try to get him like around a corner or some shit. And here's a thought, because I'm not entirely sure how this would work, so I'm gonna bounce this off you guys. If I give him a stim, all those do is remove the penalties for being criticals. It doesn't remove his bonuses for being criticals, correct?
Right. The bonuses he's getting from his special Ogren talents he'll keep.
Alright, so is that a plan? Sounds like a plan. Jomum, I'm going to be pushing you into a slightly better line of defense.
Sure. Because of what you want to do, your move is going to be limited to your charge distance. So please measure that out and use that as your limit. You can. German will be able to be in any square adjacent to you afterwards. So
I
move
have
to where you want to, and then we
I have
can
plenty of
discuss
space
later.
regardless of what I want. I don't know
That
what's
is
over.
starting to move into walls.
Okay, that's
So
still
move
dark
those
over
11
here.
meters first, and then move those 11. Decide where you want to spend the rest of your movement.
I'm gonna be here, so I guess I can push Jomum somewhere over here, I guess.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Joman will be adjacent to you. Wherever you go. So you're one action too short to run up, grab Joman, and throw him. But you can run up, grab Joman, and then drop him somewhere.
Alright, so Jomum, Bob, move Jomum where you want me to.
No, it's on you, dude. You're the one grabbing him by the collar.
Oh,
Do you want him north of you, east of you, south of you, or southwest of you? Or what?
Let's just say south of me.
That look good?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright. Herc rushes up around the corner into at least partial cover from the flashing green light, and he hurls Jomum along as he does so. Next, the flashes intensify, and a voice echoes out. All of you hear it from every single one of the crystals around you.
Great.
I can only admire your resilience, your fortitude, your determination. But this world is mine. This system is my master's. This galaxy belongs to my king. You are here so armed. You cannot be allowed to live. Even if in another life we might have been friends.
Out of character, I wasn't aware they knew what that concept was.
Alright, Carnadon, it is your turn now. What are you going to do?
Gonna overwatch the area over this barrier. Again, I'm really certain I'm gonna get my asshole blasted wide open.
Sure. What's going to be your trigger and what attack type do you want to do?
I'm going to go with single shot las cannon, and if a Necron becomes visible, I fire it.
Sure. Alright, my boy. That's you. Who feels cocky for?
I'll do it.
What?
Alright, Bob, roll me 1d3.
Only how many Necron Tomb Kings fucking roll out.
Oh god, that's not what you wanted to roll, Bob.
Shit, you should have known. You were too cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
That's the worst thing you could have rolled.
Is this to hit Bob?
Oh no, a wraith popped out of that fucking gem I put him next to. Do you mind
Yes!
if I move Bravery Skull real quick just to show them?
I can see it myself with my special viewing
Yeah.
skull.
Bob, I try to protect you.
You came so far.
On the plus side, you got your reactions back. And
Yes,
you're
you
not
do.
blind, and your weapon is able to parry their shit.
So the ball is actually in your court.
Well, if it hits you, it's going to hit you with 5 degrees of success. You are advised to... and if it hits you, it will be ignoring your armor. You are advised to either dodge or parry it. Bob?
Yep.
Fuck me, man. That is one mighty parry.
Bob rolls deep.
Yeah. 85 plus defensive.
And you have it right where you want it.
You say this.
Yeah.
What?
Oh. Wait, why'd that fucking thing suddenly get... Wait, what?
What?
Alright, German.
Did
Okay.
anyone else see that?
No,
Yeah.
She added more to the turn order.
No, it's fine. We're okay.
There is a wraith just hovering over you, tearing down at you with claws and its dreadful barbed tail. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and smash it.
Let me smash.
What was that negative to being prone in melee again? It was 10, right?
It's attended defensive stuff. Like, you can attack it fine.
Okay.
No, silly Wraith. This is how you swing weapon.
I'm just gonna hear
Alright.
sounds that just sounds like Jim beating his meat back there, and I look around. Oh,
I assume that was a lightning attack?
Yes.
Okay, what is your weapon skill bonus?
Let me see. No Goon Squad, but it was. Oh,
Goon
it's
Squad
80.
does not matter. It is
Yeah.
your bonus.
Oh.
As in, what is your actual straight up weapon skill
8.
characteristic? What? You
85.
you have 85 weapon skill
Yeah.
straight up.
75 plus 10 from being Berserk, from being in Frenzy.
Berserk does not matter.
So it's 7. Okay.
Don't think. You know, in this case, it doesn't particularly matter, as this poor blighted wraith. Okay, you're going to hit it either 4 or 5 times. I don't really think it matters. I think it's dead.
Oh well, let's see.
beat it
numbers
like it
anyway.
owes you money.
It's a tabletop game, and sometimes when you, especially with Warhammer, you just want to roll a fuck ton of dice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't worry, I have 2-up wounds with my 40 guardsmen taking their shots, and I get to reroll once because I used an effect. Boom, 80 dice.
Okay, that is more than sufficient. Goodbye, Bat Wraith. Alright. Teeny Tony, you've heard over the Vox that Jomum has just been attacked by another by a Necron Wraith, but you see no as you are, you don't see any more adversaries than you already did. But the giant green glowy thing is glowing and menacing. What are you gonna do?
Well, I could, see.
You could move to the. No, I'm not gonna tell you how to play your character.
You could pray. Pray!
This is a shot I can make.
On the warrior, yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
If you hit it in the left limb, it'll have some armor. But
Okay. And I'm gonna shoot it.
Sure. That's a very solid hit. As a Necron warrior, it has no facility to avoid your attack, so go ahead and roll me your massive damage numbers.
Let's see, let's just add 6 to that dice. Let's just change that 4 into a 10 for 39.
You delete the Necron. You kill the body.
In a past life, I was a farmer.
Right then. So next up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
Alright. Winter, be a darling. Roll me 1d4, would you?
Uh-oh.
What's with the twos?
The central green, the giant swirling mass of green energy flares, flicker. Ren, roll me 1d4.
Uh-oh.
Oh hey, I saw Lord appear in the fucking order.
I'm assuming that's Sebek himself.
Oh, if I know.
Alright, 1, 2. Roll me 1d5, please, Nick. Oh. It flares again,
Cool.
and in a sudden cavalcade of light, standing over Jomon, there appears a Necron, standing tall and majestic.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Why are you in the shittest place in the world? It's like saying, oh, don't worry, I got my back against the wall, but the wall is made of knives.
This will be our finest hour.
Or your last.
Or our last.
I mean, it could be
I
both.
Alright,
To be fair, I was in the corridor.
Yes.
I
But
try to protect you.
unfortunately, you see what happened is last time you damaged their central teleportation crystal. So now that stuff is a little bit randomized. So rather than marching out in battle order, they're getting teleported around a bit.
Marching out battle order right into me.
Oh
Mm,
yeah, we kind of just got him shoved up our accidental bunghole.
Yeah.
Why did it teleport me to the boonies? God damn it.
Alright, still no Emery, so, Tony and Carnarvon, would you be darlings and roll me awareness test?
Sure. should be 0.15 higher, and I'm tempted to buy in, but Tony will probably... Yeah, I don't need to worry about it.
I mean, you say this.
I keep
It
her
depends as to yeah. It depends as to what exactly the test is for. You're right though. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look, if that's the real case, then there's nothing I can do anyway. Unless I try to raw dog reroll and get some kind of single digit.
Mm.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
So.
It wouldn't have mattered one goddamn bit. But luckily, Tony has super duper vision.
All right, Tony. His awareness of the Necron snipers and their particular tactics is able to point out when one slips in behind you, bring its sniper rifle up to start taking aim towards Carnarvon.
Alright, I shoot him in the head.
Yep.
It's literally
You did have a
it's
rapid action.
literally will cold shot it to the head if possible.
You can't,
I can't,
as
okay,
a
that's fine.
readied in this one.
That is
That's
fine. Would these things paper, or do I need to maths again? Okay.
They're Necrons. None of them are paper, but this one is sufficiently paper that a las cannon will kill it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, did he do
Necron
it?
sniper tried to sneak up into sniping position. Tony pointed it out and Carnarvon deleted.
I'm a counter sniper.
To be fair, counter snipers and counter snipers are force multipliers.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Still no memory, so Scow, would you be a dare and roll Sergeant Brown's command test?
Sure. Also, Sergeant Brown would like to overwatch. That way. Be east with his plasma cannon.
Sure. He will join in covering your bussies.
2.6. Everyone else get him again.
Alright, all of you here from some distance behind the unerring step of a horde of Necron. Though you're here and though, to your credit, you are fending off their the attacks by their elite legion. A true legion is gathered in your rear and maybe attempting to cut off your escape. Alright, warriors. Yeah, they're not going to contribute anymore. I'm just going to move. They're just going to march in this direction. Alright, Hug. A Necron Lord, unmistakable by his gold and black regalia and his staff of light, stands over your fellow Ogren. What do?
Sorry, also, should I have shot one of those warriors? They've come into Brown's fucking cone of fuck 'em.
Brown was facing east.
I even pointed it in this western direction. A big.
You said east.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Oh, well, okay, whatever then. I'll pretend I didn't set up the most obvious Overwatch in the world. That's a shame.
Okay. Am I the only one that heard her say east?
I didn't hear it.
I heard east.
Did you?
Shut up, Winter! You fucking traitor!
No, I straight
I
up.
definitely pinged over here in the glowy fuckhole in the crystals, but I might well have said east, so don't worry about it. I might have pinged definitely the opposite to east, but maybe I said east.
Merzendi just wants this game to die. Okay.
Well, if she'd let me kill all the Necrons, it would be over a lot quicker, wouldn't it? It's not like the warriors do anything more than add 2 tokens turns to this initiative, Ram.
Hmm. Herc's gonna turn around with the Maul Fist. I came here to fight. I came here to fight for for my God Emperor, to make him smile. I wanted to make him a little circus to entertain him. We've been fighting, a lot of bleeding. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here. But if this is the last thing he wants me to do to make him happy, then it will be done. My faith is in his hands.
I'll put Southern Baptist there at the end. I praise the name of the Lord, and it was good.
Praise the Lord, and praise the Lord Emperor, and pass the ammunition.
I'm going to say pass the amputations. Or Legolas, Joe, I'm very inconsiderate of you.
I'm not Legolas, I just haven't been able to stand up.
So this will be a lightning attack to the best of my ability.
Sure.
Hope for the best. That's a number.
What is your weapon skill bonus?
My weapon skill bonus is 64. My weapon skill is 64.
So 6. So 6 head.
Oh boy! He opened wide to receive fist.
Alright.
Feel the love, my God. So what? That's 6 hits.
Yep.
And
He...
It's going to be a lot of punches to the face.
alright, so
Someone should have warned him about how many punches to the face this would have been.
ow, ow, ow.
You know what would be really good is if I had some kind of automatic las cannon. You know, just give me a tank weapon. I would be able to hit with it so many times.
I'm pretty sure that actually exists.
It does.
It's
But it's a tank
Alright.
weapon.
It's a chaos.
So, that is equivalent 36, 36, 30. You know, I'm just gonna.
And also 2 Emperor's Furies.
We'll see if those matter. Please don't do that until I'm
Oh,
finished.
okay,
That's making my life a lot harder.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Despite his intelligence, deep down is still a simple Ogren. He just wants to make the Emperor happy.
Uh, so, Herc, do you have anything that, do you have the crippling strike stuff? Increasing critical values.
Yeah, let me check.
Crack jaw.
Yes, I do.
Alright.
Also, if in case he doesn't want to die, I have another trick.
He does not, in fact, want to die. You have given him 3. See, because of True Grit and the way I run it, you've knocked him into -1 in 3 different hit locations.
Merzendi, I would like to correct you on something. I'm spending a fate point. Tear him to bits.
Gonna yank his clunky butts about.
Once per combat, I can spend a fate point and just automatically say no. He's dead.
Alright, sure. You strike this Necron Lord, and you strike him again and again and again. And for a moment, seems like he's just going to power on through it. And then you spot where one of your places landed. His chest plate has been pushed in a bit. You reach in with 2 of your thick Ogren fingers, and you rip that out. And then you keep on punching. And that soft interior, it's not gooey, he's not organic. But there's no resistance anymore. You just keep on going until the Necron Lord fades into nothingness. And hello, Emery.
Hey,
Yep. Oh, fuck you, Lord.
Also,
So,
I have Fear 2 with all his mooks.
Thank you, fuck.
he has no mooks that feel fear. So, some more. Central green glow flares. And now it is no mere lord that steps forth. No one that can be governed by the whims of chance and damage. It is the overlord of this world, the Nemesaur. In a flash, the master of the Necron Legions appears, and then, for an instant, he vanishes.
It appears right behind Julman.
Of course, like everyone else.
A moment
Teleports behind
later,
you.
Uh-oh.
Nothing personnel.
he appears again, and now
Oh no.
every inch of his body is crawling with tiny scarabs blasting little lasers.
God damn it! Why? Why east?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Even if you had said west, it would have gone off on the Necron warriors.
It's-
It wouldn't have gone off on
Yeah, I
him.
know. It's more the fact now that this boss has turned up. He's still looking down here like, alright, I'm going to get those motherfuckers.
And an almost unstoppable blow comes down towards the back of tiniest Tony's head.
Mhm.
While this is only one hit, it would be a very damaging hit. You should probably dodge this. Even as the blow slices through the air, slices through space and time,
Just too small a target.
even as there is a glow around the tip. Turn your combat rolls to the side. You're there now. And Sebek brings his rod back up, and his eyes glow with an innermost fire.
What an ugly motherfucker.
So, yeah, he also has a fear rating.
Cool.
He also has fear too.
Should have
I'm
bought
fearless.
that.
I don't give a shit. What about you guys?
You don't, but I think Tony and Sergeant Brown still do.
And Sergeant Brown
Yeah.
do counter fear though by making a test.
Oh yeah.
Can do that. Also, beer.
Yep.
Oh yeah, everybody gets +10 to fear tests as well. So
Well, you have to declare whether you are using your reaction to inspire them against fear.
no, they get a
before
+10
the
bonus
round.
just by being within 30 feet of me.
It's true, but you also have this ability.
Yes. Yeah, but as part of having the command skill trained, you can use your reaction to
Scare everyone.
inspire people against fear.
He's already taken.
These are cumulative things. No, this is you using your reaction.
Yeah, he's taken his turn, right?
Yes. This is at the end of his turn. His fear rating is triggering on people in line of.
Or yeah, it's 20 meters. Everybody gets +10. Yeah, I'll do that as well. But that basically that +20 doesn't work on me, does it?
No. The +20 doesn't, but if you win the roll off for using command, then that works. So roll your command test, I guess. If yeah. Yeah. You can either roll your command test or you can trust everyone to do their willpower. However, he does get to oppose this with something.
I hope 5 degrees of success is enough.
All right, he gets to roll a willpower with a plus. Yes, you successfully yell at everyone sufficiently that the Overlord of Necron Legions is not as intimidating as you. Good.
And then and then watch me fail my own fear test and turn into a gibbering mess.
No, you're covered by that command test as well.
Wait, so
You're
people
not
just
covered-
don't
you're not
take a
covered by
fear
the
test?
passive,
Yeah, they don't
but
need
your
to make it. They
active
don't need
ability-
to make a fear test. You pass this thing. He is not scarier than the sturdy commands that you are giving us.
Oh, okay.
So passive commands do not usually affect yourself. Active commands usually do. in some exceptional circumstances, they do not. But anyway, calm down. So how's that last cannon magazine looking?
It's looking empty, thanks. I'm going to reload it and shuffle back here a bit and wish you luck. I'm not killing a boss with just a hot shot. Yeah, that's my turn. I'm reloaded.
Alright, so Sergeant Brown, you had an Overwatch up last time
Yep.
we were talking to you, and it was pointing east, and a Triarch guard has just stepped into your arc of fire.
And do I get this reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then, since I know what my next turn's going to be, I might as well maximal shot into the Primarch Guard.
The Primarch Guard?
Triarch.
Or Triarch Guard.
Sure. Sure, go ahead and shoot.
I hit that guy good.
You do, yeah. Go ahead and press the damage button.
Neato.
That was 1 point off, Max.
I hit that guy good.
You
Hang
hit
an
him.
overload.
34 pen
Wait.
10.
Okay, if you're firing an overload, then you can turn that 5 into a 9, so 38 pen 10.
Okay, 38 pen 10.
Sure, which turns into 26, which is about half. Yeah, the plasma blast flares around the Triarch Guard, and he keeps on advancing through it. Alright, now I'm going to roll 1d2. Of course!
What's that, sorry? Oh, is that more Jomum stabbing?
Which
Again.
crystal erases?
Oh, again? Really? The fuck is wrong with you?
I guess it just likes this crystal?
A lot of things have come out of that particular crystal.
And I guess since German was on the ground, I'll roll a d2 for which I'll grin it. Surges up and down, claws bared as it tries to rip Herc's head from his shoulders.
Do you want to go?
It's going. It doesn't have any response. It's just going at you.
It's time to tussle.
Bully! Put up your hands.
It's going at you, man. It's... What would you like to do in response?
I'm gonna try to parry.
Sure, do you have a sanctified weapon to parry
Yes,
with?
I do. Yes, I do.
I would advise you to roll a success.
I did.
Indeed you did. You catch its claws, even though it was largely phased out, and hurl them and it back and into the air.
Wasn't there a weapon in like Dark Souls that was like a parrying gauntlet?
Right, Sergeant Brown. More Triarch guards are marching in.
Ah,
Jomum, there's another raid.
Oh, this is fucked. Hope you guys are having fun down there.
I need to step away for 2 minutes. Bob, please go ahead and roll your attacks and stuff. I will be back real quick, okay?
Bob,
Yeah, what's up?
are you
Oh.
gonna roll your
Oh,
stuff?
sorry. My brother got soup.
Ooh, what kind of soup?
Yeah. Not sure.
There's only one way to find out, but you're taking it.
All right, let's see. No aim. Lightning. Oh, it's still alive somehow. Okay.
So, what's up?
Not much.
I'm just trying to avoid a little dead air here.
I'm just sharing around that 2B clown from was it ship?
Oh, I'm just flipping through my YouTube feed and I see that what's his face? Leonard French put up another video and is talking about that sovereign citizen motherfucker again.
Hmm.
It's amazing. And I'm just reading the comments and it's fantastic. It's like talking like sovereign citizens seem to think that American law works like fucking books of spells and magic. By inciting the right words and mumbo jumbo, you're pulling off spells and rituals that just make shit work somehow.
Hello.
It's actually not a bad comparison.
Yeah, that is how French civil law works.
No. Leonard French is an American lawyer. It's just he's in a very functional sense.
I think Mers probably got my joke, but
Mm-hmm.
Coincidentally, there's an article publicly available entitled
Alright.
"Organized Pseudo-Legal Commercial Arguments as Magic and Ceremony."
So, German, that sure looks like. What, is that 6 or 7 hits on the Wraith?
7.
Oh, God. Let's try to avoid those, shall we?
Oh, it looks like that hentai is gone for good. Quite funny.
Oh no, Bob liked that.
Aw.
I mean, he liked all
I'm
porn
pretty sure
sites, but
I'm pretty sure
did you hear
downloaded
the
about-
story? The story that led to
Yeah,
its demise.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
no,
killing
I-
because he wants a good fursuit.
That was an April Fool's joke.
That part was
That
a
was-
joke. However, their actual site is going down. He essentially defaulted on his latest server payment, and the site's going bye-bye. It is
Really?
yeah, it's actually disappearing.
Yeah, that's a damn shame. Bob liked that site.
I like
I
them
mean,
too.
you've got 3 more damage rolls to give me, Pop.
Come on, crit.
You really need to crit. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, here we go.
Bye.
It was dead long before you got to the crit.
Well,
But
you know, fuck up
who am
its
I to
body as
tell
well.
you that you can't put your you can't just put your power maul inside of its eyes and stir them around like soup.
Ooh, that reminds me. I could go for some lobster bisque. Mm.
All right, Teeny Tony, you've just combat rolled away from a truly colossal Necron's attack. If that had fallen on you, you would have died for sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna tactically retreat around a corner.
To
Which
the
corner?
south, away from the warriors. Hope.
Towards the warriors, but not within their opportunity attack range. Hug the wall. Gonna hug the wall there.
Sure.
Oh, I'm looking at the initiative order. Oh.
Oh, I see.
No.
Where the heck did you go?
Oh.
Mexico.
Oh God!
Why? Why? Why?
What's up,
I
sir?
didn't see it until
Tony.
after I positioned myself there.
I said to the
Tony,
south.
Tony ran and he ran directly into the waiting arms of a Triarch god.
Oh, good. You did.
Count that. I didn't see it until after I placed my token there.
See, here's the thing. I don't think you could have seen it until you placed your token there.
Maybe like that one step back, perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there
I'll-
would have been fine.
Yeah, you can stop far enough back that, you know, on his turn, he doesn't get to just aim and lightning attack you, he has to move and lightning attack.
I still got distance.
Do you?
I have a movement of 5. I'm running.
Oh boy. Okay, sure, if you're running, this is determine, I guess, how much.
Is that a wall right there?
That is a wall. It's not. It doesn't have like sight blocking, but it is a wall, so you'll have to like angle around it slightly.
Okay, who has the bomb?
No one currently on the turn order. It is Malika, who is basically assumed to be a near Carnadon, as
Right.
Carnadon is effectively party leader, even if Sergeant Brown is a sergeant.
Okay, I assume the objective is get the bomb planted and leave. Don't bother with the enemies at this.
I mean,
That was only 2/3 of my movement.
well, I hate to break it to you, but it looks like we're gonna die, so I'm probably gonna tell her to start setting it up to blow now. And if we get out, we get out.
It will take some time for her to get it set up.
Then we'll have to buy
It
her that
may-
time.
Yeah. Yeah, so if on your turn, Carnadon, you want to tell her to start setting it up, you can do that, but...
Yep.
Right, so Tony, is that you set in?
Yep.
Okay. your friend. He really likes you.
Come back,
he does.
Tony.
Come back, little bird.
So you were running, were you?
Oh no, that's right.
So when he does a lightning, he'll get a nice amount of.
Uh,
Fuck.
It's only 4 hits. You're fairly likely to dodge a decent number of those.
I'm gonna
You
fate
dodge
point
3.
that.
Okay.
See, I could just add a degree of success and make that dodge all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you rush up around the corner away from an Emissor. Also, you ran away from base contact with the Emissor. What were you doing to avoid an opportunity attack?
Oh yeah! Fuck. Was not thinking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna resolve that now. It'll be a single attack.
That didn't matter anyway.
You say that, I'm gonna call on Blade. So it's gonna matter and it's gonna hit.
I do have step aside.
Yeah, because I didn't remember it at the time, I'll let you roll a second dodge now. It's only 1 hit, so you just need 1. Right. So you duck away from the gigantic Necron. Your Cameline cloak is torn away by the backswing of his doom weapon. And as you try to dive into cover, you discover just at the last moment your cover is another Necron. And as you duck and roll away from that one, it follows you, slashing and stabbing, and has pushed you into a damn corner.
Damn.
So, Tony.
Yeah.
Hi. Fortunately, that's his full move. Well, yeah. His full move since he wasn't running. But yeah, where you are is a bad place to exist.
Do you mind if I-
Fortunately, these guys are... I would, in fact, mind in this case.
Okay.
Alright. Sergeant Brown. There are enemies to the east of you, enemies to the west of you. Really, a very big enemy to the west of you. More enemies also to the west of you, but you know, he's a big one. Carnarvon has just retreated to the south, packing more ammo into her las cannon. What are you going to do, my friend?
I am going to,
Dread
out of
panic.
character, ask if I can actually set up the bomb.
You're not
Like,
holding
is this bomb capable of being set up by someone that is a demolitions expert?
So the thing with this bomb is that it's not just a bomb. It's the majority of the warp drive of an Imperial battleship.
Okay, so this is not a I'll take over the bomb, you guys run type thing I can do.
Maybe after the... Maybe once the warp drive is set up, you can take over the fusing mechanism and hold that bit, but at least part of it requires a Magos.
Okay. Second question. Do I have enough explosives to cause another cave collapse?
You might. Again,
Okay.
it would. I would require a roll from you, and you could do it. Might be somewhat difficult, but you could.
Okay, third question. Did Nemec teleport between me and Tony?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no point in the second.
He did not. He appeared through the phase portal, and then he disappeared, and then he reappeared between the two of you, and very nearly took Tony's head off.
Okay. So I will disengage, and then I can do a half move away, correct?
You should have access to the combat actions handout as well. Right. Disengage is a full action, and yes, you can. Yeah, you can. Oh, God.
Where
This
can-
handout
He
is
can't
kind of
disengage
shit.
to fucking anywhere right now.
And he can disengage down to
Towards you.
cry at your feet.
Great. Awesome.
I should have gone down
Um,
to the Ogrins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sorry. The handout doesn't actually have how far you can move, so I'm going to need to.
No, it's book
actual
rules.
roll.
That one's just a splat sheet. It's very weird that it doesn't. It wouldn't be hard for it to have added those extra fucking words.
Yeah, that's why.
It's a half move. You were right.
Okay.
I was really hoping you were wrong and it was a full move, but no, you were right.
Yeah.
It's a half.
No. Yeah. Which is 4 for me. So yeah, I can basically disengage and then cry at your feet, Carnadon.
Great.
Because I can't fire this turn anyways.
It makes sense. I look down. Oh, hello, Sarge.
Guns recharging.
Mm-hmm. Mine was reloaded.
Gotta reload.
Also, there's 2 Trier guards that are heading towards us from the east.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah,
Sergeant
I'll
Brown?
roll get him.
Yes.
Sure. You're all sufficiently inspired, and the tramping of the Necron reinforcements grows louder. You can see up in the north, Teeny Tony ducked into cover and was rapidly pursued by armed Necron. Also, there are more armed Necrons. There are many armed Necrons. In fact, most Necrons are armed. They're also trying to kill you, all of your friends, and everything you stand for.
Could use a hand, really, against the actual boss. Before his turn rolls around and he kills us both.
Considering the weapons the Triarch guards use, we might die before the boss's turn. Oh, well, after his next turn, anyways.
You'd have some trouble dying before his turn, given that he's the next one up.
Exactly.
Tony, can you take care of it?
Probably not.
Look, I have to make choices here. Choices I don't want to make.
One of them is fighting the boss. But we're all fucked.
Bob, I'm gonna need you to take care. I'm gonna need you to attempt to help Tony, okay?
I mean, I'm gonna attack those warriors up there the first chance I get. That's
Good.
but it's gonna take me 2 turns to get there. I have to stand up.
Okay.
Or, you could spend an action helping Joe to his feet, and then you could move up a bit. That might give you a better vision on the ongoing situation, let you make a better decision next. I would not actually suggest doing that, because the turn order, the boss is actually next up. And as much as I don't think you can single-handedly take him, if you move up, you can at least draw his ire instead.
I need one more turn so I can actually get this bomb started and the mission, done.
Alright, so what was that? Was that like a
That's a Ripper charge.
gonna roll his dodge?
So that's technically 9 degrees.
Okay, so you hit him twice. So next up, before you roll down, one shot will actually go through, and
This is sanctified.
I know. One shell will just be intercepted mid-air by one of the scarabs and disintegrated before the scarab returns to the Nemesaur's carapace.
Damn it. Hope for the best, guys.
Alright, so you can change that 4 into an 8. So that is 36 pen 7.
Actually, that 4 is already a 5, so...
Yeah, but the 4 would be hard swapped with the 8.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. If you had a 10, a 4, and a 4, then it would matter. But no, it's now just equivalent 10, 7, 8. So 36, pen 6, which effectively turns into 5 pen 6, which turns into. Yep, and where did you hit him? You hit him in the torso. What damage type is that? That is impact, so 1 impact. It shell knocks into the Nemesaur's back. He rocks on his feet.
Okay, he took damage.
His turn. So first and foremost,
Oh
Thompson
god.
stealth, which he freely reroll.
The fuck?
And he regenerates from that.
Oh no, not this bullshit again.
What's this bullshit? He's Necron.
What the fuck?
I have to hit him way harder than once for a tickle. Oh, then I'm gonna get that chance. This is bad.
Stamps down here,
Oh,
twirling his staff. It does seem the moment he needed to regenerate was enough to slow Carnodon.
Cool. I order Malika to fucking prepare this bomb to blow. And then I'm going to shoot this fucking guy, hip shooting style, and wish the sergeant luck. And by that I mean make space so he can wiggle walk away from this fucker again. So scoot and shoot.
Could you hold on for a sec first?
Sure.
Yeah, while you work out your bonuses, but I need to roll some Malika tests.
Right.
Oh gosh. I tried, guys.
Malika is really good at being Malika,
Of
you
course,
guys.
Of course she is. Alright. Does she have an estimate of the turns we need to buy? Or is that already like an incredible enough success that we're ready to roll when it's fucking go time?
She needs about 20 seconds.
Okay, cool. Do our best to give her 20 seconds. Does he dodge?
He does have step aside, so he could if he wanted to. Admittedly, this is very, very. Good lord. You have 103 ballistic skill?
I'm point blank shooting him.
But do you have 103 ballistic skill?
No. I have 63.
Then yeah, you're 40 over your actual max.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's just, you know.
In my raw
Remember,
modifiers, I've only ever put in 60.
maximum. Yes, but maximum total modifiers, including the ones from the drop-down menus, is plus 60 or negative 60.
Oh, that's super gay. I'm way too powerful for these stupid guns. Can I make that a fucking cool shot then, just to give myself some negatives to eat into that?
It's a bit late.
It's a bit late for me to get rules loaded out my shot. I can re.
Oh no, your shot is fine. It's just a case of your 15 degrees, well, your 16 degrees successes should only really be 13. It's just
Okay. Good maths.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest problems with this character sheet. Yeah.
Anyway,
He'll
does
try
he
and
does he
he'll take his
dodge?
bonus.
Fuck. Oh well. Good luck.
And he ducks. His voice will echo out again from all of the crystals. An excellent legion you would have made if you would but submit.
Get fucked.
So, a track guard march floats up and interposes himself between the volley of autocannon fire and the Nemesaur. And even as he does so, his body will repair itself. Right, wraiths. So do I continue to pick on German with it? Apparently I do!
Oh my god! I just want to stand up and move! I just want to stand up! Let me stand up, Merv.
Look, if I could have done, I'd have rolled a 1 and I'd have started it in base.
Beep boop. Oh, it's all fucked.
Okay, everyone's
dear,
getting
you're all-
robotic for me.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Seven.
are.
It happened to everybody.
Give me a sec. There we go.
Alright, gentlemen. It's gonna slash you.
I'm back. What I
Wait, is it
missed.
still? Oh yeah, it still hasn't circled around to my turn again, has it?
No, but it's been at the top of the turn order, so you have your reactions back.
Alright, I enjoy another fucking floor parry.
It's a technical success.
I assume, is that a lightning attack?
No, it. Whenever they spawn into a charge. So. You deflect yet another wraith spawned from these crystalline structures. In the meantime, well, this track guard is a bit fucked. His boss is actually too big to fly over, so he can't go towards the last cannon bitch. So I guess. Hover up and in this direction. Actually, let's turn that into a charge. Just burst around the corner and with a last moment acceleration, surge against her. His nightmarish rod crackling with lightning. What you gonna do?
In luck.
I will attempt to parry.
Alright, you catch the guard's rod mid-air. You hold it there, slowly push it back into his grasp. Jomum, a wraith is straddling.
Oh. Yeah. Come on.
All right. So that's gonna be 2 hits. Would you like to buy another success, or would you like to reroll, or would you like to do anything else?
Nope. That's about all I can do. I got 1 fate point, and I might need it for something, like the heal.
That is a fair decision. Is there anything you do to impose negatives on its dodge?
Uh, the
Not that it particularly matters, as its unnegatified one will fail, so you're gonna get your 2 hits.
get them. Come on. God. And there's nothing
All
I
right.
can do.
So, no, there really isn't anything you can do to add on to those. Is that including get 'em or not?
Yep.
Oh, now I really have to check whether that finishes it.
Yeah, I mean, when you just have constantly enemies thrown at me, I'm gonna.
So you're going to put it at exactly -1.
Okay.
Do you have anything that adds on to crits?
Do, 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 do. Blade Master, Combat Master. Nothing that would apply. Nothing that would apply here.
Alright. Well, you smack it and smack it again, and you send it careening around in a circle. It's its arms start flailing, and it's going to suffer a -30 on its on any tests involving its arms for a pit.
Cripple fight.
Yeah. Alright. Teeny Tony, you have a very, very intimate friend. He's so intimate, he wants to introduce your backdoor to his Rod of Covenant.
Don't you mean rod of unalienable authority? Tony, I don't want to think about it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna risk the I'm gonna risk having to. I'm gonna risk the opportunity.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Alright. You are completely unable to dodge this, remember?
Oh, is that how that works? Okay.
Yes, you
Oh,
you
right, you can't
cannot
take a
use a
reaction on your own
reaction
turn.
on your turn. So
Never mind.
yeah,
What's the penalty for firing less than point blank? Can you even do that?
you have a two-handed gun, you cannot.
Oh. I'm just fucked. uh.
Yeah, you really kind of are, little guy. I'm sorry.
Well.
Can't he technically move within? Can't he technically move with it because there's no facing this game? Move within the melee range of the Triarch Guard because he's already
No,
in it.
this
I'm
isn't
gonna
5e. He'll get bopped if
I
he
got
starts
it.
wiggling
Yeah,
around.
no, no.
Okay.
Emery is correct. So long as you do not leave melee with someone, you don't get whacked. So Tony could like duck under the Triarch Guard's legs and run
Just
around
shoot
in
other
tiny
people?
circles, I guess.
Yes.
Wait, can he shoot out at others then and just fucking just stand here and dodge tank this guy on his turns?
Pretty much, actually.
Dope.
Mm.
It's not gonna do much right now because I'm gonna be moving, and that pretty much negates aim. Pretty sure I used my once per encounter aim already.
You
Yeah,
did.
it's basically the advantage of this is that you're now not trapped in a box.
Basically. Yes, okay. And then I'm gonna take a pot shot at this warrior right here.
Okay, that's a warrior.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they even on the turn order anymore? Were
If
they
I
ever?
feel like it, they're going at initiative 0.
Fair enough. Okay. So I'm gonna take a shot at him. Yep. And now I gotta figure out what my modifiers are. Let's see. 10 from veteran. Veteran combat. How much is a laser sight?
10.
Perfect. Oh, I wrote it in. Okay. Oh,
That
good, I got
always
25
helps.
normal. I
Alright,
rolled a
so
95.
still 3 degrees of success.
I know. Well, yes?
You have at least one more d10 on that.
No, I don't. I moved. I don't have an aim.
Oh,
Oh god.
fuck. That's a fair point. Okay.
Oh god. Do you know what's mean? This motherfucker's just gonna go, alright then, stomp, stomp. Just make you keep doing that.
See, he doesn't even have to himself.
Oh, of course, is there gonna be another monster that comes out of a fucking crystal next to him?
No,
it's gonna
it's-
come out at Jomum again.
Of course.
Yeah. But I think there's also a
Um,
lord up there as well.
Yeah. So the Triad Guard is just going to turn. It's going to tilt his head and consider you. And then try to tear you into teeny tiny Tony pieces. That's 7 hits.
Oh boy.
Another fate point. Gonna re-roll. That's 7 dodges.
Yeah, so you just duck between this guard's legs, blast off a shot, and then with the tip of your with what remains of your cloak, you'll hulk it up into his eyes and start like fast rolling side to side. It can only help so much.
Fucking hell. Made a second friend.
I am aware.
Yeah. He's going to half move up and just start laying into you. Fortunately, it's only going to be 1 hit.
You could step aside.
Which, no, sorry. Wait, actually, Tony, do you have combat master? It doesn't matter, you dodge him.
Is that where people can get gang upping turns on you for being double melee or something? And combat mastery stops you from getting gang up bonuses. But yeah, thankfully the difference is either way. He gets out with 0.1 of success.
Yeah. So, anyway. Sergeant Brown. You have a Necron Overlord. Far closer to you than any mortal can ever be comfortable with that description.
Yep. I hate to do this because
damn it.
it basically means a wasted turn.
Can you back up and order your goons to put a wall between the two of you?
That's
Zach quickly
perfect,
put
it
up a
will-
wall!
I technically can,
Do
but
it.
they can technically just walk through it.
Oh. I love the idea of you starting to back up and Minecraft wall him off. Like, get it closer.
Oh no, it's a creeper. I'm gonna check something though. Sorry, this will take just a second more here.
Okay.
No matter how you slice it, this isn't good.
Okay, so how does the take cover order work?
You're gonna have to tell me, man.
Okay. It's absolutely useless. Okay. If the damage doesn't exceed 5, then the damage doesn't happen. I'm pretty sure every Necron attack will exceed 5 damage.
So a Necron Gorse Flare does 1d10 plus 8.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that
Yeah, I guess
order
I
is
just-
useless in this encounter.
Yep. Yeah, I guess I just disengage and move backwards using a half move. And then these things are not bothering to dodge at all, so flank them is useless.
I mean, they're bothering to dodge big attacks, but
I mean, at the very least, it's going to be really awkward for him to squidge through here to murder us. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, actually, I don't know if he could fit. He might not actually be able to fit. He's 3 wide. Can he fit, Merz? Or did we back down a corridor he can't enter?
this is his lair. While the stonework is made by mortal hands, given the fact that hitting the central crystal affected the Necron teleportation matrix, this is his place.
Okay. Well then, I guess I roll a get him.
Okay.
And it doesn't work.
Would you
He's
like to
winded.
bypass success into that?
Isn't that your
No,
only
no.
favorite? Yeah, that's your only fate if you want to try that.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy a success into that, sorry. He choked while he was trying to give out the order. That's what happened. His vehement swears to the Necron lord, the Necron overlord, caused some spit to go down the wrong pipe, and he choked.
So where does the monster appear this time? Oh look, that looks like another 2 to me. Hey, German.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's something totally different. That's
No.
we can't read that like that.
You're not meant to be able to. This is me being able to read it.
No.
Actually, can I change one thing?
Sure.
There.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so for Necrons, 1 meter is instead treated as 0.25 meters.
Well, okay.
And of course, I have even more bullshit.
Yeah, the very fabric of the world seems to stretch, and as the Necrons continue to advance, their legs stretch 4 times as far as they should. Herc, there is a Necron in your face. It is ready to tear you to nothingness.
Okay.
What are you going to actually do?
I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it like it owes me money.
All right. Oh, that
Shall I?
sure is something.
Shall I begin?
No, it's going to try to do something about that first. I doubt it's going to be enough, but it is going to stop 2 of your strikes with straight parry.
Wait, is that try a guard healing too?
Yes, it is.
God damn it.
It's a Necron. Right. So, have you? Well,
No, I
you
do.
don't have Getem, so since M failed that, so if you've included that, we need to reduce your damage.
I never
Have you
include.
included
I
it?
never include that.
Okay. Then
Just -8. If he did.
so it is 22, 31, 39. Oh, actually, that should be an additional -6 because I mean, success. And then you got a decent on that. It is your second hit, and it is still in the torso. So, what is determination damage?
It was originally kindness. I changed it to determination just as a joke. It's
so,
impact. I think
thank you.
it's power, but it's impact. I think.
Oh, if it's power, then it's energy. Either way, it's actually the same result as the Necron is bent at the waist while coruscating beams of energy run up it. It can only take half action on its next.
Fight me like a man. Thing. See, even the bells approve.
Right. The Nemesaur takes a single step forwards, and all at once he is in Sergeant Brown's face, his battle staff swirling faster than any mortal can really keep any track of.
I tried, guys.
It's gonna be 3 hits on you, Sergeant Brown.
Good luck
And
with
I
your
don't
juke
get
shoes.
I wouldn't have any bonuses here, would I?
From what?
Like comrades don't give me anything, and the party
Not for
isn't
Bodge.
giving anything.
No. You're our
No.
modifier machine. The rest of us just shoot things.
I'm okay though.
I'll be
You
fucking good,
don't-
goddamned.
to the side, and the corridor behind you is shredded.
Well,
Actually, let me just
fuck.
check something about. Can fate points give you an extra half action? No, not in this one. Okay.
I was about to say, oh god, the boss has fate points too.
And he does, but
It's okay. I have step aside.
all right, calm down. He's still
This is getting
right up
really
in your
annoying.
grill.
Alright, let's try this again. No aim. Point blank. And it's just putting a little bitch modifier, even with a cooled shot to the head, and gonna keep backing up after. Or during, sort of. I'll fate reroll that.
Yep.
Yeah. That was more like it. 13 successes again at the head, minus 30 dodge. Let's see what you got.
Sure.
Let's not forget he's made out of liquid bullshitium.
Nice. Alright then. The buggos eat the damage.
It's a valid question. They do.
Cool.
But several of them are blasted into nothingness, given the extent of your roll.
6.
So,
Great. Awesome. I think the bomb's ready now.
You know, if we did it now, we still get the good ending.
not quite. You've
God
only
damn it.
finished. You've got to finish one more turn, then it is ready,
Okay.
and you can press the
Cool.
let it all end button.
Yeah. And we can hit the hammer on end game.
Don't do that. Let
Dude.
me stand there with the bomb.
It's no. There's
With the
no.
dead man
There's
stuff.
there's
No,
no.
and you
There's
guys
no way
don't-
that's happening.
Dude, you don't understand. We are pretty close to being absolutely beyond fucked. And I've made the joke to chat that detonating the bomb and killing them while us dying is the good ending. The golden
No.
ending is somehow getting out.
Kill the one Triarch guard and run down the tunnel.
I got
Speaking
two.
of the Triarch Guard, he'll half move into Herc's space and continue to hurl blows into Herc's back.
I do have that thing that negates ganging up.
Yeah, but it does not change it, Thanks to the specific card I drew,
Oh god, you're doing the deck of fuck. Oh, why did I not remember that?
well, let's Blade Master that shit. One hit on Herc. Wait, no, I put in an extra 10, but I shouldn't have done. Yeah, even with the colossal shift in space and time that lets make the step in close with Herc, still not quite sufficient. So now,
Bite my glorious golden ass.
Nah. Let's pick on the little guy. As from the northern larger crystal formation, another
Fucking
wraith
damn it.
surges out and swipes at the back of Teeny Tony's head.
See, this is one of those bosses that just keeps spawning ads, and you can't kill it. What you do is wait it out with the timer and run.
Look, because we're not running, dude. We're gonna die here in this hole, and it's the right way to do it.
Right. And though it takes Teeny Tony's helmet, it does not claim his life. Now, Huck, it's time to give you some more potions.
Is it the top of the turn order yet?
No.
No?
Well, it had been a while ago, actually.
Okay,
You've got
cool.
your reactions back. So, Blade Master.
Your turn is the top of the turn order, Rem.
Two hits. Wait, no, one hit, because he only has half action, he can't aim.
Mm-hmm. Do I parry it or do I not parry it?
Yeah, eat it with your face.
Honk.
Right. You catch it. Right, and now, apologies there. I do have a Wraith attack to resolve against Jomum. When I say a Wraith attack, I mean a pair of Wraith attacks.
Minus 30.
Yep. So it's got 45 base. He's a prune boy, though.
Alright, yeah. I sort of forgot. I never got to stand up. I've been trying to stand up.
For an entire what feels like an entire half a campaign.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is its
Jomum's life
flaw.
is the periods of time between him lying down and killing something.
Oh god, that is including its negative 30. 4 claw hits.
I got a 3 out of 10. Let me see. Do I... Top of the turn order, though, isn't it?
It has happened. You have all of your reactions back. You can attempt to parry this if you want.
There.
Oh, alright, you deflect all of its claws, but its whip coils from its tail die.
Wait. How?
It stood
That's 4
still.
degrees success for it and 4 degrees success for her.
Yes, it has 2 weapons, Ram. But even as they dart in, they're just caught on the rim of your power buckler. You hurl it back, and it's your turn, ma'am. What you gonna do? The wraiths don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
I'm actually tempted to just hit it once, but now wait, it has multiple.
Destroy the crystal near you.
I
This
would
is a
if I
boss
could move.
destroyed by the towers nearby.
I would, but I can't move. I've
Sure
literally
you can. You can
Yeah.
crawl. It's hovering. You can crawl underneath it if you want.
But then I can't attack a lot.
It's true, it's not as fun.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, also, isn't your, like... Actually, wait, no, your movement speed got fixed again. Otherwise, it would just be a 1 meter wiggle. Like a butt shuffle, one to the side.
Also, there's something special about the crystal that I can see near Carnadon.
They use them to pull more Necrons out their ass, like they've always done. Basically, we've been backing up into a death corner, hoping that none of them activate.
We should be destroying them and see if that affects them.
I think it's a bit late.
Alright, so is that lightning on the...
Yep. That's
Which-
weird. Thought, I think that's meant to be 3 attack. Oh well,
Well, either way, it writhes and it shudders and it just dances through your billows. And also, thing I forgot for the Wraith was to roll its regeneration. But it is within range of a thing, so it gets to reroll that for free. So yes.
just die. I want to stand up and do things. It's a boss fight. Boss fight. Just everyone rush them down.
Alright. Next up, Teeny Tony.
That Triarch card.
So
Wait.
3 Amazons gangbang dwarf boy.
I think Bob's has that on DVD somewhere in high def.
Anyway, that Triarch guard next to Herc, I don't like him.
Which one?
Is there another one that I can't see?
I have 2.
Oh,
So, okay, so the southern one is the one you
Yeah.
can see.
exactly.
That's unfortunate.
Anyway,
So wait, if we can make it to Carnon's turn, we win, right?
No, we still lose. We're all dead.
But it's the good ending rather than the bad ending.
No, it's the medium ending.
There is. If
There
you're
is the
playing
possibility for a good ending, but it's
Highly unlikely.
hard.
No. Them dying and we taking him with them is the good ending. Us getting out is the golden ending. This is 40k.
No, the perfect
Hmm.
ending. The perfect ending required us keeping Vitaly alive. The good ending is getting out alive. The medium ending is taking them with us. The bad ending is us losing.
So what? Are we talking like a good ending, a golden ending, and a true ending?
Yeah.
Am I actually one of the few people that actually likes the concept of
Anyway,
multiple?
so Tony, you have rolled 11 degrees of
degrees
success.
of
Right. You are somewhat the scariest person who can reliably attack him, or at least one of the 2 scariest people that can reliably. And you impose negative 30, right?
Correct.
It's enough. You hit the bugger. Give damage.
Well, let's turn that 2 into a 10. Make that 34.
Alright, 34 pens 7, which turns into
Hey,
40.
Did you remember to take the negative 30 from that melee attack from the parry? I mean, I think it still would have gotten enough successes.
And it rolled its attack first, and it was rolling like the Wraith Wraiths are all dodge, not parry, dude.
Oh,
Like
okay.
their
I thought
their
it was
dodge
a
number
dodge.
is higher.
Okay.
So yeah, that guy like kind of sucks for you, but yeah, he's still but yeah, so that is 34 equivalent to 41, which is which turns into 19. Alright, so you blast that guy. The next one. Oh, Tony. So remind me, did you have to dodge against that?
Nope, he missed.
Okay, yeah, that. Right. And did you have Combat Master?
Nope.
Oh dear. Well, somehow it's only 2 hits.
Wish.
Alright. Next up, the Lord next to you.
He just misses.
He doesn't just miss. If he just missed, that would be one thing.
Ooh, he rolled 100, yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
He hit a friend.
He might have hit himself.
Stubbed his toe. I mean,
He
Teeny
accidentally-
Tony is oh so small.
He clonked himself on the back of the head with his backswing.
Alright, the Lord swings out across you, but again it goes right over you, but this time, rather than going aimlessly, it strikes the chest of the Triarch guard, and he stabs.
Wait, who'd he stab?
He stabbed the Treyarch, who failed to dodge it.
Who?
Well,
Where?
Tony is surrounded by a Lord, a Treyarch, and a Wraith.
Tony is in the bad place.
But is lugging his way through it. I have not been hit yet.
Yeah, here, I'll...
Alright.
There you go. That's the situation for poor Teeny Tony.
Oh.
He's getting there.
This is where he should disengage and leave.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Overstaying
what?
his welcome, maybe?
He moves like a half action move, and they half action move after him with their longer legs
I can still bottleneck.
and step on his face.
It's true. It could still be a bottleneck at least. However, right now, Teeny Tony, they are not bottleneckable because they can squeeze through 0.25 spaces as though they were a meter.
Eh.
And especially wraiths who can just walk through walls. Anyway,
That's true,
Sergeant
jeez.
Brown.
Just
So-
keep backing up. Buy us more time, buddy.
Nope. This is where I do something silly.
Oh, okay.
I disengage, but don't move.
What?
What?
Okay, what do you actually want to accomplish with your full action disengage action?
Does
I-
disengage push me out of melee, or do I still have to use
Still have
movement
to
to do that?
disengage. Still has to just means you don't get oppied when you fuck off.
Okay. Well then. Fine. Fuck it. I do have to do this. I disengage, half move. I use volatile surprise. I bomb the purple crystal below.
But you've just did a full action disengage to move half your movement. How do you
It's a
volatile?
command.
Oh, right.
Wait, what the balls is he doing?
He's backing up and using volatile command. He's using commands to get people to try and blow shit up when I'm surrounded by crystals.
I could technically use volatile surprise on the boss too, but that would be an abuse of rules.
So you are backing up your larger comrades, beating at the Nemesis stuff, and then you're sending your little ones to set bombs and detonate them by the purple crystal.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Is there any test involved with volatile?
Yeah, it's a -10 tech use.
Go ahead and roll it. For God's sake, don't fail.
Oh boy,
Oh,
that's
that was
close, but it
close.
was there.
Alright. Yeah, they've set those bombs up in there. You are... Yeah, you have... You can set this up as yours and as your and Carnarvon's last stand. The Necrons probably won't be able to outflank you. Speaking of Necron,
So does destroying the purple crystal do anything?
it does not stop the current advance.
No, but yeah. It doesn't affect how they're moving or anything like that. They don't seem to react to the destruction of the crystal in any way. I am looking at their boss. Does he have a great poker face?
It's a Necron.
Or does he let out a shriek or get pissed off?
He shows no reaction.
Ugh.
And I really don't think he gives a shit about those crystals.
Right, Herc. You have two fairly badly damaged Triarch guards flanking you, as well as a couple of Necron warriors marching in and ineffectually flailing at you with their melee attachments.
Bob, you know this talent more than I do. Can I move lightning strikes to other adjacent targets?
Yes.
Well then.
Oh dear.
Bonk.
What's your weapon skill?
Hi.
Yeah, but what is it actually?
64, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually it maxes out at your actual weapon skill bonus.
So 6 hits. So were you starting on a... Which... I'm assuming you're focusing on the Triarch Guardians, yes?
Yes. And
which one would you like to start on?
Let's just go clockwise, shall we?
Sure,
Which one starts?
Clockwise, as in like the I know which one he's starting on. That's sufficient. And each and every one of your blows is met and matched and deflected.
God fucking damn it. Okay, of course.
He chose that moment to roll an 8.
Is there a chance in hell that I could just charge this guy and just slam him into the wall behind him.
Not at this point.
No. Next turn, maybe.
I am going to point out that the path to exit is probably clear.
All
I don't-
right. So I have a question for you. How many of you guys have sealed suits?
Yo.
Yo, technically.
Nope.
Yeah?
Still, Tony? Wasn't that damaged at some point?
Tony's?
Yeah.
He hasn't even been hit.
Tony's was.
He hasn't been hit since we entered this place either. It's not
No.
like it's not like anything has been hit to damage it.
Hmm. All right.
Of course, I
Um,
can't see to read that, unless
You don't need to.
you're
You're
not supposed to. Okay.
basically. I need to make it big enough for me to read, and then I'll tell you guys what to do.
Okay.
So yeah. I guess it's just you, Sergeant Brown.
Yep.
Roll a toughness test.
50-50.
All right, you do not gain any fatigue as just for a moment, all of the air down here it vanishes. It's as if you're in the vacuum of space once more. This guy,
Look at space wizards. I think they're so goddamn smart.
he's still got the effects of the previous turn's card going on, so he's just going to step in and step over you as if you're so much smaller than you really are.
Damn it, that destroys the whole point of my next turn.
What next turn?
Look,
All right, Carnarvon, this is going to be a lightning attack on.
Okay.
oh god, I've stopped trying to make fucking sense of this guy.
That's why I wasn't moving. I was actually trying to block the way.
Oh, it's been
7
covered
hits,
multiple times.
Carnarvon.
7 hits? Fucking 7?
7 hits.
Fuck me. Alright, I'll try a reroll.
Are you sure you want to free?
And then I'll buy it. Oh, if I don't even have to buy in. Get fucked. Get fucked, Mr. Guy. You're not gonna ruin my valiant sacrifice like this.
Good job. Yeah, even as he's stepping in to try to finish you, you're ducking in between, but just holding him there, stopping him before he can reach Malika and the servitors. It's your turn. At the end of your turn, the bomb is ready.
Boom.
I would suggest looking south to see if you can
I
actually...
can literally see that there is another one of those crystal domes behind me, and then another one to the slightly right and behind me. Yeah, I'll even bring you Bravery Skull. I know that this is a dead end, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, no, it won't loop around. Never mind. Yeah, it's a dead end.
Emphasis on the dead. I will look this man in the eyes. I hope Malika sent off our last moments to everyone up there with some fucking techno wizardry. And flip him the double bird. I invite everyone else to do the same because I'm ending our campaign now.
Alright. The bomb
Emperor,
is
I'm
ready.
coming home.
On your command, it's detonated. All of the mortals die first. Your souls ripped straight out of you by the warp storm as it appears. Linger just long enough to see the Necrons starting to automatically disintegrate. The crystals as well, and then the walls But in many cases, that disintegration, it's interrupted by tendrils of warp fire and tentacles and monstrosities beyond thought. They're only beyond thought for a few more moments before they become all that any of you can think about. Your very souls are martyred. Not just your lives and bodies, everything you could have been beyond that is sacrificed in the Emperor's name. And now, he really doesn't protect. It's a lie. Sorry, the books lie to you. When you die for the Emperor, you die for real. So,
Is my glorious golden soul a beacon to the others so that we can go home a slightly better direction?
perhaps not. But what I can tell you for certain is that the campaign for McKellen is over, one way or another. Whether it's lost to warp, or the greenskins, or some surviving force of Necrons, your part in it is at an end. I think you guys did the best you could, and certainly better than was expected of you a lot of the time. And I hope throughout all of this, you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was definitely an odyssey. Let's just call it that.
It was good.
I'm gonna miss these characters.
Very 40k ending too.
Yeah, no, the most 40k ending you can get. Everybody died at the end. that's you hit the nail on the head there.
No, think about it. The guardsmen died doing what they could for the Emperor. You had your own little moment of, I'm gonna go out my style. The Ogrins are either going out fighting, punching things, or simple-mindedly thinking of good times. The Ratling is, well, doing Ratling things.
Tony died the way he lived, dodging.
Yeah.
Yes.
His as his soul is ripped from his body, it's still like, it doesn't leave any kind of bitch ass silhouette. It's still like a mid pose dodge. just like my silhouette has the birds lifted.
Like even Teeny Tony has spent his life dodging. He almost dodged the draft boards. He dodged many diseases. He dodged bullets. He dodged at least 3 paternity suits.
Yes.
It's about right for him, honestly. The way I wanted to play the character, that sounds about right.
The sergeant died the way that he lived, defending, old, wrinkly, embittered.
Yes.
But fighting on the front lines with his men.
Mm-hmm.
Jomum died the way he lived, on his back, flailing like some sort of spastic child, and somehow magically managing to kill things.
Alright, and now the stream can watch that sweet moment as I add a new character to the vault. Alright, let's see here. Isn't what? The planet awakens, Conodon? You have been saved for posterity.
Can you do that to our characters?
No, these are my characters in my vault.
Okay.
I have no control over your futures.
I'm not gonna delete the game. If you want to save your characters and make any specific records of them, you can go ahead. I think deleting a Roll20 game is entirely useless.
I mean, it's 100% pointless. I don't think I've deleted any of mine.
And from a completely separate point of view,
What are you doing dragging
delete.
weird side images out?
From a completely side point of view, I'd really not like to delete your adorable kobold down there. And I know I spent a disturbing amount of time doing that.
Yep.
Yeah, you really put a lot into coloring the commissar.
I mean, that's like every children's coloring. That's part of. Sorry, that's every Ogren's coloring book. When they teach you how to pull the rings on the big fat dummy grenades, like, you know, dexterity training is still thick crayons.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if this actually came up in the Ogren, if this exact image wasn't in the Ogren primer.
Yep.
So, anyway. Do you want to sign the VOD off now, Scott?
Yeah, so, my lovely dears, thank you very much, as usual, for watching, and if you're watching in the VOD or you're watching in the stream, you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye stream, bye YouTube. When are we going to be back?
Well, it'll be for Urban Arcana at some point in the new year, whenever everyone's ready to fucking go again. And that will be a session 0.
Like and subscribe, everyone.
Possibly the 3rd?
Good night.
That's maybe. We'll see.